Meanwhile, back here at home, some Republican voters somewhat confused at the polls. All the candidates are listed not once, but twice. But why and how many times should they vote? The Now's Lauren Wilson found out.
I never saw the list of candidates in two places before like that.
And it's very confusing and disappointing.
It's just a hassle.
Janice Boyette has been helping Republican voters all day with their confusion on the ballot.
People are not understanding what's the difference. And I can't answer the question because I have no idea. Some have walked out and left it alone.
This is the first year the GOP ballot was changed from a proportional to a winner-takes-all ballot.
In the past, proportional voting meant that the delegates were divided up by congressional district. Whichever ones you won, you got those delegates. So this year, whoever wins the most votes gets all of those delegates.
But now there's twin lists on the ballot, and that's the part that's causing confusion.
You know, you have one job, and that's to make it clear as to how people can vote, and it's, very disappointing.
Republicans name many reasons for the change, but political expert Tom Sutton tells me one of them is to give Governor Kasich a little bit of a push.
The speculation is that if John Kasich made it this far in the primary process, he would get the home state advantage.
So then how should you vote? And which of these columns will actually be counted?
You should only vote in that top ballot for the at-large delegate. If you vote in both, it'll still count.
Even though many voters didn't get that memo, most just used their common sense and have just been keeping their fingers crossed.
I assume that's what I was supposed to do is make my choice in each list. And I'm hoping that was the right thing to do.
As for Janice, she has one piece of advice for the Republican Party.
They advertise and do everything else. So this was a lesson that they should have been giving to their party.
Part of the reason why the Ohio GOPs were able to have a winner-takes-all ballot is because of our primary voting date was moved after their March 1st deadline. Now, most polls are handing out these comment cards where people are able to go online and give their feedback about their voting experience, including how easy or difficult it was to vote. Now, let's send it back to Chris Flanagan at Baldwin Wallace University.
Okay.